everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be talking about 44 facts about my writing career. I love doing these 44 videos and I wanted to do another one in the series, so here we go. Number 1. I started writing seriously when I was 19 and retired from the working world. Number 2. I was first published in 2005 with my debut, Blackout. Number 3. For a long time, I thought it would be the only book of mine to see the bookshelves. Number 4. I kept writing because I had way too many stories in my head. Number 5. For a period after Blackout was published and before First Touch was, I bound my books myself and sold them to my friends. Number 6. I finally published Nine Thoughts, First Touch and republished Blackout in 2011 when I became aware of KDP and the ebook market. Number 7. My plan was then to publish 2 books from my backlog every year until I realised how woefully unprepared I was. Number 8. This led to me publishing Dying Thoughts Second Sight and The Friendship Triangle way before they were ready to be out in the world. Number 9. By the time Lynn and Hope was ready, it had been another year, and for a period that I then published just 1 book. Number 10. It was only when I signed up to do Darker that I thought about doing more than 1 book a year. Number 11. And since then, I've realised I can manage the work and have continued to publish 2 books a year. Number 12. Though in 2019 I will try, I say try because it's going to be hard, to publish 3 books in 1 year, but that's only really so that I can get to the end of the Dying Thoughts series, and after that I'll go back to the 2 books a year. Number 13. My first proper editor was a friend of mine who I am still friends with. She started reading my books and pointed out issues with them. Number 14. She worked with me until Dying Thoughts' 4th week, and at which point she asked to be let go, and I started working with my current editor. Number 15. My current editor Tony and I have been friends for a long period, and I will probably work with her until she can't do it anymore. Number 16. On a similar note, my current proofreader is also a friend of mine who loves my books and wanted a way to help read them first and get paid to do it. Number 17. My cover designer has always been my best friend B, who is also my carer. We've been friends for over 20 years, and that's not going to change. Number 18. When I was writing Waiting on You, I got hit with the idea for 4th week, and I was so unable to focus because I felt like I needed to write this new one. Number 19. I made a compromise with myself. I would write the first 11 chapters, the same length of Waiting on You at the time, and then get back to my current project. Number 20. This worked, but it also opened up a new way of doing things for me, and I ended up starting to write 2 books at once. I've not looked back since. Number 21. The shortest time it's taken me to write a book is 10 days. The longest is 13 years. It takes as long as it takes, and that's okay. Number 22. I've always been a bit of a small fish, but things like Darker and other events I've done have shined a light on me. It's a little weird, but it's also cool. Number 23. When it became clear that I was going to be writing the majority of the time, I started to invest in things like good keyboards for both my computer and my tablet so that I could write in bed. Number 24. At the time of this video, I have 13 books published, 3 more on the way, and have finished in total 24 books. I'm also writing 2 more. Number 25. I'm considered prolific, but confession time. The first person who said that to me, I denied it because I thought it meant popular. Number 26. I always thought that I would stay in the crime/mystery and paranormal genre, but since then I've written dystopian and urban fantasy. I have no plans to pigeonhole myself into one genre. Number 27. My last standalone was Walk a Mile, and while I still consider it a standalone, there have been questions about making it a series. Number 28. I have always released a standalone alongside a series book. With the Dying Thoughts series ending, that's going to change. Lights Out is the first in a trilogy, and next year I will be doing the first in a series. Number 29. I generally have written by typing. I used to write by hand and transpose, but the fibromyalgia has made it hard for me to hold a pen for a long period, so now I type everything. Number 30. I have enough books written that if I published 2 a year and didn't write any more, I would be covered until 2022. Number 31. I have done 4 signings and loved every second of each one. I plan to do more this year. Number 32. I will most likely always be indie, but at the very start of my career, I was almost traditionally published. Number 33. It's only been in the last 3 years that my career has taken off. Even though I've been published for almost 14 years, it's taken time to get to this point. Number 34. When I look back at Blackout and my earlier books, I can see how I've grown, but also the mistakes I've made and have since learned from. Number 35. I felt like that everyone wishes about things that they thought they could do differently, and for me, some of that is the stories I told from the start. Number 36. It was only really later in my career that I felt confident enough to do disabled characters as either the main parts or a major character role. Number 37. Before Lynn and Hope, which is really the exception to the rule, I stuck with minor characters or conditions I already knew enough about. Number 38. Such as Lisa in Blackout, having the same lung condition as me and things like that. I have since grown as a writer and researched enough to feel like I can talk about more disabilities. Number 39. I have always been more of a pantser than a planner, but for a long time I was told that that was the wrong way of writing, and so I forced myself to outline. Number 40. This had such a bad effect on my writing that it actually made me stop some projects completely, and I haven't gone back to them. Number 41. Since I have embraced my pantser side, even though I do some minimal planning, I feel like I've grown more as a writer, and it's shown in the work I've done. Number 42. I started editing as I went about 5 years back, and while in the early days it was impossible to do that, now I have a better handle on things. Number 43. I don't think I will ever stop telling stories or publishing them. And number 44. I have felt so much better about my writing, my career, who I am as an author since I embraced my motto. It takes as long as it takes, and that's okay. I'm giving myself permission to take my time and advising that you do the same. Writing is hard, but it's not a race. So there we have it, 44 facts about me and my writing career and where I've gone along the way. I love doing these 44 facts videos, and I do have more planned in the coming months, so be sure to keep an eye out. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to get in touch with me, you can comment or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. All the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye!